Hello everyone, Daniel here with another book review. Today we're going to be reviewing this book, Azure Machine Learning Engineering, deploying, fine-tune, and optimize machine learning models using Microsoft Azure. In my case, I will be starting working with Microsoft Azure for machine learning in an internal project that I have for the company. So I think now that OpenAI and Microsoft has done this agreement, there are going to be a lot of things happening on artificial intelligence and machine learning, basically on the Azure cloud. So that's why I've been reviewing this book and I've been learning everything about the machine learning systems in Azure. So I found this book very interesting because it covers a lot of topics on the importance of artificial intelligence and machine learning. So let's give it a try. So the book has, I think, 11 chapters. It has 11 chapters and cover mainly all the important aspects of machine learning. So the first part of the book covers the training and tuning models with Azure Machine Learning Services, which is the AMLS. So it's everything regarding the introduction to the Azure Machine Learning Services, working with data in Amazon, Azure Machine Learning Services, training machine learning models in the Azure cloud, tuning the models in the Azure cloud with the AMLS, and the automated machine learning in the AMLS. So basically, in this first chapter, it has all the technical requirements to work on this AMLS, and finally to start working with the Azure Auto ML, which is the automated machine learning from Azure. On the part two of the books, there is the how do you deploy and explain the models in the Azure Machine Learning Service systems? So how do you deploy the models in real time? How do you deploy the models in batch scoring? And all the responsible AI and the principles, toolboxes, dashboard, and all the error analysis and responsibilities for that. And finally, the productioning workloads with the MLOps on Azure. So it's basically all the deployment, so the technical requirements for everything. How do you work with the ML flow? How do you work with Python? How do you work with the Azure CLI for the machine learning? All the studio for ML models that has in Azure, the Python SDKs. And this is very interesting, all this responsible AI chapter, because I mean, it covers a lot of the principles and the things that are happening to deploy responsible models on machine learning. The part three of the book covers everything regarding the workloads on MLOps. So how do you use deep learning in Azure, all the technical requirements, how do you label the data, how do you train the models, how do you deploy the models with basically Python SDK. And the last chapter is how do you use distributed training in Azure machine learning systems. So all the technical requirements, data parallelism, model parallelism, the distributed training with Python, and the distributed training code, and the distributed training with TensorFlow. So the book, as you can see, it's very complex. It covers a lot of things in machine learning, and as I told you, I think that now that is there's coming this alliance between the OpenAI and Azure. There are going to be a lot of things happening. So definitely, it's worth to take a look to the Azure machine learning system and all that is happening in machine learning in Azure to understand all of this. So as always, I'm going to leave the link of this book under the video so you can buy it on Amazon. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to check on more interesting reviews in many topics. I will be continuing reviewing some Azure books, so let me know what do you think. Bye bye.